The build and design are just like an Apple Watch Ultra, but now it's round. It comes with NFC access door control, which means you can use this watch to unlock smart locks. So cool. Hi there! I'm sure many of you have thought about this. What if the Apple Watch Ultra also came in round? Well, now you know. Here is the newly launched Fire-Boltt Cyclone. The build and design is clearly inspired from the Apple Watch Ultra. Priced at just $2,499, it still has all the features that you need. The usual, a huge display, Bluetooth calling, health monitoring, all the sports tracking you need, and now even NFC access door control. So if you have a smart lock, you can unlock that too directly using a smartwatch. Really cool. So we have two units with us of different colors. Let's quickly unbox it and see how it looks, all about its features, so you can decide if you should buy the Fire-Boltt Cyclone or not. Let's begin. So here is the retail packaging of the Fire-Boltt Cyclone. Now this one you can see comes in orange color, this one is in black. Some features are mentioned towards the front, some of them on the side, lots more towards the back, and you can see the QR code for the companion app, manufacturing details, and the MRP of $15,999. So without further ado, let's quickly open it up. We'll start with the orange. So right on the top is the dial itself, then below here are the straps, the usual coupon codes, Ghana, Book My Show, and of course the user manual. And finally a charging dock that magnetically aligns and helps the watch charge. The magnet grip is also pretty decent, won't snap off easily. And here's the black one, though we know the contents are going to be exactly the same, but still a quick look. The watch dial itself, the black straps, the same coupon codes and the user manual, and finally the same charging dock. So first thing we're going to do is attach the straps. It's fairly simple. All you need to do is slide this in and it'll get locked in. There you go. Similarly to the other one. And there you go. Alright, let's have a closer look at the watch and we'll start with the orange one. First we'll get rid of the screen protector. Wow. We all know this looks like a round Apple Watch Ultra. It's literally just the exact same design. And trust me, it still looks really nice. The thing is that the whole watch is made of metal. It's a full metal watch and that's what makes it look even more premium. You can spot the speakerphone here, the microphone here. There's a single orange button on this side. Here you can spot there's an extra microphone. This is a rotating dial. There's another button here. The build quality is absolutely amazing. Really, really premium. Then you can see the silicone straps, the quality is pretty decent. You can see the loop design. Moving towards the back seems to be made of glass, but I'm not too sure. It's maybe glass or plastic, but the quality is really good. You can spot the heart rate sensor, speedo sensor in the center, and you can press these buttons to release the strap if you want to. Press this button here, and the straps will slide off. There you go. Fairly simple. All right, let's have a quick look at the black one. Get rid of the screen protector. Wow. So this actually has the same metal body, of course, but this has a grey, dark tone grey finish and a matte finish which won't attract any fingerprint or smudges. Just to keep them side by side, this one is actually silver and this one is actually black, or you can call it grey. There is a quite noticeable difference between the body color, but trust me, both look really good. Now coming back, you can see the same buttons here, the rotating crown, the button here, a small microphone here, and of course similarly you can see the speaker here, the action button, the microphone. The quality of the straps here too is really good. You can see the back also has the same darker grey shade, heart rate sensor, speedo sensor, and these straps too can be replaced. Really, really good. Just to keep them side by side, it'll give you an idea. Actually both of them look so good. Make your pick. The Fire-Boltt Cyclone comes with IP68 rating, so it's dust and water resistant. It's safe to wear at the gym, for a run, in the rain. In fact, it should also be safe to be worn in the pool, but keep in mind it doesn't come with swim tracking on board. Alright, let's have a closer look at the display. Now this is a 1.6-inch LCD display with a resolution of 400 pixels by 400 pixels, and you can actually see that the clarity of the smallest text is also really, really good. That's the best part. Now to change watch faces, you can actually use this dial, rotate this dial to change the watch faces. There you go. You can see that the color reproduction is pretty good. The brightness is also really nice. And for those who really want to know about the bezels, you can check them out right here. I wouldn't say they're really thin, but they're not thick either. And of course, you can also change more watch faces by rotating the crown. There you go. If you're a fan of something like this one actually looks really cool. Wow. So there are only 4 or 5 that come pre-installed. The rest you can download from the companion app. We also wore this watch outdoors briefly, and you can see that the display is very clearly visible. Even under direct sunlight, every detail is crisp and clear. Let's have a quick look at the interface. Swipe right to access the heart rate, then there's your daily activity, more details on your sleep tracking, plus you can click add and you can add more cards like the heart rate, the steps, sleep tracking, your sports, your weather, even a calculator app, music control, everything can be added what you need. Swipe from up to access the quick toggles. This is to make phone calls, this is find my phone, toggle Bluetooth calling on and off. This is the QR code for the companion app. Then you can adjust the brightness from here, and trust me, it does get a lot bright. Moving back, you have settings. You can set your screen time, and in screen time you can set from almost 5 seconds to always on. Yes, there is also always on an LCD display. But what will basically happen, you keep your hand here and you can see the analog clock. It's not very bright, it's little dim, but still it's easily visible. But remember, this is basically an LCD display, so battery drain will be a lot faster. So I'm not sure if I can recommend you to keep this on, but for fans of always on mode, this option is available. There's language, there's dimming. Dimming is basically brightness. Do not disturb. You can even set a pin lock for the watch, which is really handy. Then you can change the style of the menu, vibration, ringtone set, wrist wake up can be toggled on and off. You can set the time. Key definition, basically you can set this for your off, for screen off, for GPS movement, for sports, for heart rate. There are so many options. QR code for the companion app, power off, restore factory settings, about. And if you go further into the quick toggles, there's actually also NFC. What it basically does is for unlocking your doors which are unlocked by NFC. So first thing what you did is went to our locks app and set the watch for an NFC unlock. And this is how it works. So here is my smart door lock, and the first thing I'm going to show you is that the door is locked and this is NFC compatible. All I'm going to do is place my Fire-Boltt Cyclone on the sensor and it's unlocked the door. Very, very handy. And finally, when you press this button, you can access the menu. You can see your steps tracking, sleep tracking, heart rate, ECG. Then you have blood pressure, you have blood oxygen levels, sports tracking, music controls, camera shutter, weather, notifications, workout records, contacts, dial pad, voice assistant, alarms. Let's see if you can set the alarm from here. No, you'll have to set the alarm from the companion app only. Then your breathing training, calculator app, timer, stopwatch, My Card. In My Card, I can use any of these apps to share the QR code. Like personally, I've right now only set for Instagram. If you click on Instagram, that's the QR code for my Instagram app. And you can set this very easily from the companion app. Then you have receipt code, where basically if you have a PayPal account, you can actually share the QR code for that and receive payment as well. Find phone, flashlight, menu style can be changed. There is a massage vibration, there's period tracking for women. Then there are also games which you can add from the companion app, more applications, GPS movement. Well, the watch doesn't come basically with GPS, but yes, you can use your phone's GPS from the companion app to track your outdoor workouts more accurately. Then there's even a thermometer app, then app QR code and settings. Now the interface overall is really nice, simple and easy to use. However, there is a lot to explore here, so that might take some time. Let's quickly check out phone calling. To make phone calls from your watch, access the quick toggles, go to the phone dialer app and randomly dial a number and click dial. There you can see the phone call is being made. The audio hearing is actually from the watch speaker. It's quite loud and clear. Once you're done talking, press the red button to cancel. And similarly, you can also answer incoming calls directly on the smartwatch. Firstly, there's a ringtone that you can hear from the watch speaker. There's a vibration alert. You can also see the caller's name. You can reject the call or answer the call and talk directly using your smartwatch. It's so convenient. Sadly, there's no option to control the microphone or the speaker. The only option is to end the call once you're done. Talking about the calling experience. Well, firstly, the speakers get loud enough so you can hear the caller very clearly, indoors as well as outdoors. My voice was also audible to the other person with no complaint of echo or delay. So I can safely say that the mics do a really good job. The only thing I miss are more calling features, like there's no mic mute option or the speaker volume control during the call. Rest is okay, but I'd still say it's solid for phone calling. Then you also receive app notifications and it kind of pops up on the watch face just like an Apple Watch would. Really cool. Then also I'd like to take a minute and talk about the fit and comfort. Firstly, the silicone straps are really soft and very comfortable to wear. Even though this is a full metal smartwatch, it doesn't feel bulky or heavy. Easily can be worn all day. Also, the raise the wrist to wake the display is very responsive. Works every time without a fail. Here's a quick look at the black variant. This is perfect for those who want it subtle. very well built with killer looks. Coming to health monitoring. So first we tested the heart rate, then moved to blood pressure, then SpO2, and this watch also comes with temperature sensor. We got the results for all, but as I always say, this is a smartwatch. So use these health parameter readings just for your reference and not for medical purposes. The Fire-Boltt Cyclone comes with 85 workout modes on board. To quickly access it, press this action button on the side. Here you'll see your quick workouts, walking, running, cycling, climbing. To access more, press it in the center here, and here you'll see some workouts. Run your finger on these icons to know what they stand for. Check that out. To change mode, press the arrow button on the top. Again, run your finger and you'll know what they stand for. Skating, row machining, and so much more. Check that out. Really easy. However, I wish it was bifurcated into categories, which would have been a little more easier. But anyway, this is what it is. So, worth sharing. Once the workout begins, you can see the duration of your workouts, the steps taken, distance in kilometers, beats per minute, pace, and if you go to the right, you can actually access the music player as well. Really handy. Coming to the battery. So it comes with a 390 mAh battery that will easily last you a full week with typical use. But with Bluetooth calling, lots of games, always on display, expected to last for maximum of 1 to 2 days. Let's have a quick look at the FB Active Companion app. So right here on the home page, you can see your health related and workout data, the steps taken, your sleep tracking, SpO2. Once you click on them, you can actually see more details about it. Similarly, there's blood pressure, heart rate, total calories burnt, sports records. Then in the sports tab, you can actually use the GPS of your phone to track your outdoor workouts more accurately. You can do outdoor running, indoor running, hiking, cycling, very handy. In devices, right on the top, you can see the devices connected, coming to all watch faces. Here there is a huge collection of analog and digital watch faces that you can download. There are some animated ones as well, which I think will look really cool. Check that out. Huge collection. Coming back, you can have app markets, which are basically some games that you can download directly on your smartwatch. There's 2048, Whack-A-Mole, The Little Dinosaur, Roller Dice. Really fun. Then there's message notifications. Basically, you can choose from which apps you want notifications and from which apps you don't. Then there's heart rate monitoring, health monitoring, find watch, Bluetooth camera, alarms to set alarms directly on your watch, race to wrist can be toggled on and off, weather push, my card, you can set the QR code for your social media apps to share with your friends, then my payment mode, which is right now only suitable for PayPal, free kit contacts, firmware update. In the last option, you can set your targets, your step targets, unit settings, female health tracking can be monitored. It's a really good feature. The only thing I miss here is an option to share your data with Google Fit or Strava. That's something I really find very handy. Sadly, that feature is not here. Apart from that, it's a really simple and easy to use app. Alright, final thoughts. Firstly, it's a unisex smartwatch and it'll look good on both boys as well as girls. For $2,499, it's an excellent value for money. I only wish it came with an AMOLED display, but then we all know that the price would definitely be higher. Also, I really like that Fire-Boltt has trimmed down the bezels drastically. It's a lot smaller than any other round smartwatch in this category. It's available in 4 colors. There's black, there's silver, there's orange, and there's yellow. Make your pick. The Fire-Boltt Cyclone is going on sale today, 24th of July on Flipkart. So go right now and pick one as quick as you can. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time,